I'm just popping online to do another one of my poker prediction experiments. I'm going to draw a tarot playing card here from the awesome deck and find out if it actually does appear in the first poker video, the first poker hand that shows up on YouTube when I press enter on this search. Just covered up the screen to keep the distracting things away from you is all, because yeah, there's like a bunch of other videos that I'm not trying to advertise, etc. on there. Anyways, allow me to talk directly to the deck as I do when I'm doing a tarot reading. Awesome deck, show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video that shows up when we run a search for super crazy poker hands on YouTube. What is one card that will show up in the first hand, first video when I run this search? All right, we got the 6 of Diamonds, prosperity and support. Let's see what we get. Okay, so the most ridiculous poker hands right here. Wasn't showing at the start, but let's see what happens as we watch.
200 hand forged.
Excuse the commercials. Here we go.
With kings, Mateos calls.
Well,
What a ridiculous hand. Max Lemansky.
this
Jack
is what
King of
we are
Diamonds.
looking for.
You know, now that I think about it, Lemansky's little photo there bears a striking resemblance to Austin Powers.
Are they going to play this card?
Speaking of behaving, Lemansky is just limped. Odd.
Did the deck tell us the truth?
1-6. Barry Greenstein with Jack 3 suited on the button is raising, makes it 1600.
Bears
I
attacking
see some
that weak play.
sixes, but not this one.
Stashko's finally got a pair, and he lets it go. Seemed like a pretty nice
He
spot for a
folded
squeeze, but what do I
those.
know? I can see the whole cards.
Well, let's see what happens.
And Tommy Nord will give up the big blind. So back on Lemansky.
This was a pretty weird spot to limp to begin with, but if the button decides to attack you, I don't think you can just fold it.
Lemansky does make the call. Let's see a flop. 8-8-6.
Ooh, another 6.
Stashko
So,
would have flopped a full house.
That awkward moment where you realize you would have flopped the boat.
and if this one shows up, he'll have
I'm
quads.
pretty sure if Monkey C-bet, Monkey do win this pot, and we all know what Barry's going to do.
Greenstein continues the bluff, makes it 2,200.
Pause for pause for 1 second, just to say that he had the 6 of hearts, which means panic, but don't panic. There's a logical reason to panic, but don't. And the 6 of spades, which is rationalizing. So if he had rationalized his way into this pot, even though there was a logical reason to panic, he would have flopped the full house. So, that being said, the people in the hand have confidence and confusion, and indeed, confidence confused someone out of the hand, and duplicity and harsh truth. And as you can see, he is betting. He is trying to be duplicitous. Duplicitous meaning deceiving and double meaning, things like that. But he is trying to deceive his opponent out of the hand. And Lemansky here has, like I said, confidence and confusion. So it's possible he's going to re-raise and use the same tactic of duplicity and cause the harsh truth for his opponent that he's ahead, even though all he has is a king kicker. Let's continue looking for our 6 of prosperity, shall we?
He's going to fold any second. His reaching for chips is all right. If Lemansky's floating, he probably does have a decent shot at getting Barry off Jack High.
9 of clubs on the turn.
Nine
all
of
kinds of stuff
progress.
just came in. If Barry had any kind of hand, Lemansky would have a hard time repping anything since A, he limped pre-flop, and B, big draws are going to raise that flop pretty often. Luckily for him, Barry's got just jack high.
Romanski bets 4,325.
Now Barry has...
Excuse me, he did not show confidence pre-flop. I had that backwards, was not paying enough attention. Shame on me. But he is now showing confidence and trying to confuse his opponent. And the fact that he did not show confidence pre-flop can also be an interpretation of those two cards. Sometimes I'm intuitively feeling that I should not show my confidence in order to confuse my opponent about how confident I am to play the hand. So, continuing on.
Has an insta-folded. So we're looking at a rare Hollywood from Greenstein.
Maybe Barry has a plan. The plan is to call?
What? Now Barry's floating him. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of lost here.
Interesting to see how this plays out on the river, which pairs the board again.
Nine of
Romanski's hand is
hearts,
good. 8 and 9s with
luckiest
a
card
king
in the
kicker.
deck.
He probably thinks his only shot to win this hand is to bet at it, and usually he'd be right.
Which, you know, is again,
Not that
woo,
much for him.
excuse me. Well, we're not going to watch the end of that. Again, that is consistent with what the cards mean, what the announcers just said, because Nine of Hearts is the luckiest card in the deck. And indeed, neither of them gained anything with their hand. So they're basically playing their whole cards and the board, and it's going to take a lot of luck to win under those circumstances. So, unfortunately, this card specifically did not show up. So, according to my experiment, we failed today. That's 2 fails and 1 success. However, I do find it very interesting that we asked the deck what card would show up, and we got a 6. And there were 3 6s out of 4 that showed up in this hand, just not this one. So, pretty close to reality. And, you know, maybe you have something to say about the rest of the interpretation of the hand that I threw out there. Leave me a comment. Let me know. And hope to see you again soon as I continue asking the deck to predict the future and then quickly verifying whether or not it told us the truth. Leave me a comment, press subscribe, and like if you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and have an awesome day.